Hi, my name is Isabel DeLong. I go to Cheyenne East in Wyoming, and I'm level 2.
Hi, I'm JC Davis. I go to Cheyenne East in Wyoming, and I'm a level 2.
18.5% of children ages 2 to 19 are obese. That is 13.7 million children. This is a problem and needs to change. In Wyoming, 26.7% of 10 to 17-year-olds are obese, and we're ranked number 10 out of the 50 states. Obesity can lead to sleep issues, asthma, diabetes as a child or an adult, heart disease and/or cancer, according to health.wild.gov. Gavin is 15, 137 pounds, and he's physically active playing basketball. He asked us to make him a diet to help him perform better in basketball and stop this dizziness feeling he was having during his games and practice. Gavin normally doesn't eat breakfast, and that is a serious problem because breakfast is a main source of energy. Our inference is that by eating a breakfast full of proteins and carbs, he'll get the improvement he wants. Research shows that breakfast affects your muscles and your brain.
Gavin is active Monday through Friday. He attends school at 7, attending his weights class until 7:45. Then he attends his school until 2:45. Then he has basketball practice from 3 to 5:30. When he gets home, he does homework for an hour, 6 to 7, and then goes to bed during a reasonable time, 9 to 10. Sometimes Gavin is active. He shouldn't be skipping breakfast, and he should be drinking plenty of water.
Gavin told us that he's often dizzy during practice, so we inferred that he's dehydrated. And if he wants the improvement that he wants, he's going to have to drink more water. And research shows that drinking more water will help your improvement, and not drinking water decreases your performance by 2%. And it can also cause other serious health problems.
The goal for our participant is to lose at least 1 pound in these 3 days. In order to do this, Gavin must burn 1,000 calories a day and stick to the low-calorie diet. He'll reach his goal of 136 by the end of the diet. Gavin would also like to improve in basketball. We think by doing this diet, he should be more energized, and that should affect his performance positively. Gavin wants to be healthier by changing his eating habits, and we think our diet will be a great start.
So our diet consists of 3 different meals, or 3 different days and 3 meals each day and 2 snacks. So the first day, he had breakfast, and that was a total of 341 calories. And then his first snack was apple slices and almond butter, and that is a total of 170 calories. And his lunch for that day was a total of 150 calories. And for dinner was spinach, hummus, and bell pepper wrap, and that is a total of 174 calories. For his third snack, he had non-fat Greek yogurt, and that was a total of 50 calories. And overall, for the whole day of day 1, it is 1,155 calories and 81 grams of protein. For his second day, breakfast was a parfait, and his total amount of calories was 279. And then for his snack, the total amount was 209 calories. And then his lunch was a buffalo ranch chicken tenders, and that was a total of 121 calories. And then for his dinner was a cod wrap, and that was a total of 151 calories. And then his third snack was the Greek yogurt again, and that was a total of 50 calories. So the total of that day was 1,146. And for the third day, his first meal was 170 calories. His first snack was 140 calories. His lunch was 248 calories. And then his second snack was 164 calories. And his dinner was 190 calories. And his last snack was 213. So the total of that day was 1,516.
We know this by using the app MyNet Diary. MyNet Diary shows you the day's nutrients, calories, average food grade. The average food grade came in handy because of the fact that it gave us a grade every day on how much we did good or how bad we did. On our third day, we did get a C+ because there's a lot of carbs, but he needed those carbs because it's complex carbohydrates, and that will help him be more energized. We have every day listed for the app, breakfast, lunch, dinner, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And for our first day, we got an A+. Total fat was 51 grams, saturated fat was 5 grams, trans fat was 0 grams, which is good because trans fats are bad. Sodium was very high because it was 1,173 milligrams, and total carbohydrates was 116 grams. Protein was 81 grams, and calcium was 848 milligrams. For the second day, for the day's total, was a B+. Total fat 44 grams, saturated fat 18 grams, trans fat 1 gram, sodium 2,328, total fat 133 grams, and protein 62 grams, calcium 653 milligrams. For our third day, down here, we got a C+. I already said that because of the fact that we had more complex carbohydrates, and that raised our sodium and everything. And that's pretty much it for that day. And
So we figured out the math by getting the average 15-year-old who's 137 pounds, and we made it higher for game days because he needed more energy, and then we just averaged it out for all the meals and snacks.
And during our planning process, we did research on protein, carbs, and fats that Gavin would need. It told us as a 15-year-old male, he should burn around 2,786 during a typical day, which is doubled on game days, which he did on his game day. He shot an extra shot, and he made it. So using our research, Gavin would need 50 to 175 grams of protein, and he accomplished that in all 3 days. And Gavin should be getting 250 carbs a day. He got more than 250 carbs on the third day because of the fact that he needed more complex carbohydrates. 20 to 35% of fat, which was 52 to 73 grams, and that was only if he wanted to meet his goal, and he did. And we realized fat is important to have in our diets because it's an essential fatty acid that our body cannot produce. We also took into consideration that the intake of carbohydrates should be higher on game days. Research proves carbs will improve your performance, give you energy, so these were all considered when we made the meal plan.
So one of the skills that I learned from the project and I'll use in the future is that when I have a track meet or cross country or even basketball, I need to be eating more carbohydrates so I have more energy, and I also need to be drinking more water so I'm not as dehydrated.
One obstacle that we had that was a pretty big downer was he was very picky, and we had to choose the foods quickly and precisely to meet the calories, dietary fibers, fats, and everything. And he was very picky on dinners, lunches, breakfasts, so it took us a while, and that is one of the obstacles. Thank you.